Good afternoon, YouTube. It's Tuesday, and actually, no, it's Wednesday. Hey, Tuesday, I could barely move because my back was in a massive spasm. Great fun that was. Got no bloody sleep, and that's why I'm knackered. But hey, you got to keep going. I said I was going to delay my top 10. Now, I've made it really interesting, actually, because all these politicians are just bitching and moaning about Brexit, and I'm thinking to myself, how's it going to affect us, the collector? And I've decided to do a German version today, and I'm going to look at a few others as well. I've selected 10 items which is extremely unlikely to ever make it into the UK that we would normally try and purchase abroad, and what's really going to be a pain in the arse to try and get it through without getting absolutely reamed on the price. So I've got a decent top 10, but what I'm also doing, I'm backing it up with the photographic evidence and listings on my Facebook page as well. So remember, Peter, Blu-ray Bullet Brit Ainsley, so that's 3 words. Get on my Facebook page, befriend me on there, and then you can message me as well, into my competitions. But that entry will be on there just after this video is uploaded as well. And that way you can compare and check out some of the cool shit which we may not be able to get hold of. We also I've got some pickups to show you as well, and my competition, of course. So let's get this going. Firstly, my top 10. Germany gets better stuff than us. It's just that simple. Sure, they don't get everything we get, but they get some cool shit. Digibooks as well. There's a few steelbooks, but digibooks they are really prolific on. I love digibooks, and I've literally got 2, which is really annoying. But there you go. First, we have Ginger Snaps. The trilogy box set is coming out on the 12th of April. Okay, it's 169 euros, but it is pucker looking. Price will obviously come down, I would say, before it comes out anyway. But that's one thing that we're never going to get here. My second choice is actually the Leprechaun collection. That's coming out as a digibook as well on the 26th of April, but there is no confirmed price on that at the moment. Again, you will find that pictured on my Facebook page. Who remembers Warlock with that weird English-speaking bloke with the white blondie hair? Warlock is coming out as a digibook trilogy as well. There's going to be 4 different versions of the cover for this, and they all look fucking awesome. They're coming out on the 26th of April for 47 euros as well. Bear in mind, this is all listing on the German Amazon, so that's where the link always goes. Next, we have a classic film, Asylum. That's coming out as a digibook, and again, we have 4 different covers coming out for this one. Very cool. That's listing for 37 euros and 81 cents, which is a bit painful, but that is hitting us hitting Germany on the 2nd of May. Next, we have the absolute classic film with Rutger Hauer, The Hitcher. That is coming out as a digibook. The artwork looks amazing. That will hit on the 3rd of May for 21 euros 99 centimes. Okay, looks very good. My 6th choice is actually a steelbook, Sicario. Sicario 1 and 2 are coming out as a joint steelbook, and they're awesome films, you know they are. That will hit on the 16th of May. It's coming out as 2 different formats, so it's my 6th and 7th choice. My 6th choice is the 4K version. That's a steelbook for 31 euros 99, and then we have the normal version at the same day for 19 euros 99 cents as well. So that's a good pairing, and the artwork is really nice as well. My next one has got to be one of my favourite digibooks. There are 2 versions of this coming out. It's the Under Siege pack. Yeah, coming out as digibooks. The artwork is simply good, you know, like anchors that you see on patches and stuff like that. Really cool looking. Coming out the 30th of May. Anthony, you'll like that. 35 euros and 2 cents, believe it or not, they're listing at. But there's a black one and there's a white one. They look really cool. My 9th choice is From Dusk Till Dawn. The trilogy is coming out as a major digibook. 2 separate cover styles for this as well. That'll be hitting on the 30th of May, but there is no price point on that right now. But let's face it, From Dusk Till Dawn, what a classic. And my last one is one of my favourite really quirky films from years back. Raising Arizona is coming out again, because it has been released before, as a steelbook. Okay, now this isn't hitting to the 26th of September, but that's 18 euros 99. but that is one hell of a funny film, and it's a real old one with Nicolas Cage, and he looks so greasy in it. It's just really, really funny. That is my top 10 for the day. Hopefully you like the fact it was a bit different. I'm looking at the risks of what we might lose but versus stuff that we just won't get here. And some people do collect the more quirky side of things, because these things are released in like batches of 2000 and 3000 and 5000. So there aren't that many swinging around. Let me know if you plan on picking any of these up. Remember, as soon as this video is uploaded, the pictures will be on my Facebook page as well, so go take a look, and I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Let's get my competition out of the way next, and then I will show you my pickups. Remember, we went for classic action. We have Nico, Above the Law. That's prize one. And then we have the absolute slamming classic, which is Lethal Weapon. That's your prizes for this week. Now, for anyone who's first viewing this, you must be a subscriber to me on YouTube. You then befriend me on Facebook by going to Peter Blu-ray Bullet Brit Ainsley, 3 words. Befriend me on Facebook, and then you can ask to enter via Messenger, and then we can chat as well. And anything you want to talk about, any swapsies you might want to talk about, anything you might want to sell, all of the above. Basically, I'm open to any suggestion. Really, not too bad though. And we go from there. Now, just to go through a few pickups, got a few cheapies basically come through on some good deals. We have Blu-ray, 3D Blu-ray and Blu-ray and digital combo of Sing on Steelbook. I've already got this 3D, but I had to get the Steelbook because I love it. One of my absolute favourite films ever, Fantastic Mr. Fox. I had that Steelbook just always made me laugh, so I just had to get it in. I sold this off when it was worth loads of money. Don't know why I did it, but finally got it back. The Fast and Furious 8 Steelbook. So I'm now back to owning all the Fast and Furiouses on steel. Picked up the 3D version of Fantastic Beasts. Australian, of course. So cheap. Obviously, with the way that I've laid out my Marvel films now, I needed to pick up the Spider-Man trilogy because I own it, but in this Steelbook, and so that'll stay in my Steelbook area. But obviously, I've now got the trilogy back in place, so I can put them in the right place. I can't remember if I've shown, but I have Deadpool 2. I got the American version because it's region free, but you got to pick up Steelbook as well, haven't you? So that's another one for the collection. This one, it's like a two-parter, and I know it's cheap and never heard of it, but let me know if you've seen Mezzanine. Bit of a gritty thriller by the look of it. I am planning on getting all of these at some point, but I'm hunting and hunting and hunting. So I want them cheap as hell. But I'm going for all the Tinkerbells, guys. Got to be done. I've got this one and another one now. This one, a lot of people were disappointed in the cinema. My stepson was disappointed, but I want to check it out for myself. Hopefully it's not as bad, but I got this cheap as chips. Hereditary. Let me know your thoughts on this film. Should I have bothered? And the last annoying thing for me is one of my favourite films of all time is Open Season. I picked it up again in 3D. I have Open Season 2. Open Season 3 has never ever been released in the UK on Blu-ray. The only way I've been able to get hold of it, I think, is from Finland. Not sure, one of them. But even though the wording's not right, this is Open Season 3. So I now have the entire trilogy. So I'm happy as a pig in shit. That simple. Now, I have multiple people saying they're about to send me things. So, one, very much appreciate people doing that. If you want to shout out and you want to send me some bits, go for it. What I do is I will use anything that people send me, which I do not already own. I obviously would like to keep, but anything that you send me that I already own will always go towards a competition. So I will always pay it forward, and you'll get a shout out from me as well. Okay, so really will appreciate anyone who wishes to send stuff like that. If you want to talk about things like that, befriend me on Facebook, and then we can talk privately on Messenger. You don't have to put comments down below on the YouTube. Talk to me via Messenger. We can talk about anything. All right. Oh, one thing as well. Does anybody have the slipcover to the new Rambo film? Obviously, the latest one he did. I've got a friend who's looking for it, and I found it in a charity shop where somebody wrote all over the back of it. It's just a little thing he's looking for, and he's been looking for ages. If anyone can help me out with a slipcover for Rambo, give me a buzz on Messenger, and I would really appreciate that as well. I'll get this uploaded as soon as I can, guys. You enjoy the rest of your evening. I think that's all I need to talk about today. But Friday is competition day, and I've got to find a couple of decent prizes. I might go a bit childish for this Friday. We'll see how it goes. Enjoy the rest of your evening, guys. Appreciate you waiting the extra day, but my back, I couldn't get off the sofa. My back was buggered last night. It really was. Thanks for all the comments as well on my room tour. Didn't go quite how I wanted it. Only uploaded in 720. I don't know why. I think I've got a bit more to learn on getting it across from my camera to this and that, but I will keep going. I will end up with a 4K one at some point. I'm going to do some panoramic shots as well in high res and post those photos onto my Facebook page over the next few days as well, so you can get a better idea of what I actually own now. But enjoy the rest of your evening, guys. Love it as always. Take care now.